May I now request the audience to kindly put their mobile phones on silent mode and also to check whether they are already on their silent modes or not. Thank you all. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome amidst us today our chief guest for the evening, Mr. Rituraj Sinha, Managing Director, Tata Steel Utilities and Infrastructure Services Limited. I request Mr. K. Muralidharan, President Kerala Samajam, to kindly welcome our chief guest and his wife, Mrs. Sinha. Our Chairman, Sir K.P.G. Nair, members of the Board of Trustee, our Principal, Mrs. Nandini Shukla, Vice Principals, teachers, and other dignitaries. I request Sir K.P.G. Nair and Madam Nandini to kindly escort Mr. Sinha to light the ceremonial lamp. The audience is requested to rise. KSMS, KSMS, we will honor your name, bring you credit and fame. KSMS, with our hearts filled with pride, there is joy in our strides. KSMS, fountains of knowledge, wisdom and love, live our life days on truth, peace and trust to be leaders and guidance, our nation's pride. KSMS, we will honor your name, bring you credit and fame. KSMS, come Samajam Dirgamaya, come Samajam Dirgamaya, from darkness to light, lead us throughout our lives. KSMS, 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 God bless our alma mater forever. Of the evening, the inauguration ceremony. We have added 3 new feathers to our already shimmering hats: solar panels, a nursery playstation, and our badminton court. While our guests for the evening are escorted towards the central venues, the rest of us shall virtually visit them as it is live streamed on the screen here. Possibility for life to exist. Today, we tap into that power, silently absorb it and channel it to illuminate our classrooms, power our computers and charge our devices. But this initiative is not just about kilowatts and megawatts. This is about empowering education. For when our inquisitive young ones question us in class, how does it work? What happens when it's cloudy? Why is solar energy important? That is when the magic happens. We are to seize these moments to explain concepts of science, sustainability, and environmental stewardship. This is how we ignite curiosity, inspire future scientists, and nurture eco-conscious citizens. The impact of these solar panels extends beyond our school gates. By reducing our reliance on conventional energy sources, we contribute to a cleaner environment. We reduce our carbon footprint, mitigate climate change, and set an example for our community. Imagine the ripple effect. Students sharing their newfound knowledge with their families, families adopting energy saving practices, and our entire neighborhood embracing renewable energy. Today, as we inaugurate these solar panels, let us remember that we are not merely witnesses, we are active participants in a global movement. Let us encourage our students to dream big, to envision a world powered by sunlight, wind, and water. Let us instill in them a sense of responsibility towards our planet, a responsibility that is an absolute need of the hour. As the sun rises every day, we must show our eternal gratitude and commit to sustainability so that we may leave a legacy of hope for generations to come. In fact, I am curious to know actually how does it work when it's cloudy? Anyone in the audience? Science teachers? Sir seems to be enjoying himself, explaining everything to our guests. It's quite an achievement, ladies and gentlemen, and I think we should put our hands together because we hit a milestone. With the way things are going, and I'm sure all of us are quite enjoying ourselves because we are here seated in the auditorium with the AC on. And with the way climate change is on, we'll have to air condition probably every classroom some fine day, for sure. Air condition all the marketplaces, become a mini Dubai. Renewable energy is the only way. That is the only path. That is the one path we need to adopt. Have you ever just had a dull day? You know those days when you just feel off, like you don't have that same kind of vibe, the same energy with which you usually work. You know what the best thing is to do in these moments? Spend time with the tiny tot. I'm sure Teacher Daisy and Teacher Jaswinder and so many of us in fact will vouch for it that they just brighten up your day. There is something so courageous about their open vulnerability. If they don't like something, they will bawl out loud. They'll cry till their faces are red. If they find something funny, they will laugh with zero inhibitions. They will roll on the floor and they will laugh till tears are streaming down their faces. If they don't like you, they will say it to your face. They have no qualms about telling you or showing you exactly how they feel. And somehow, we as adults, as we conform and bend to our society, we cage ourselves. Spending time with a tiny tot is a reminder to step out of the cage sometimes, to relive our childhood, to rekindle and make alive the child that is still there within us somewhere, hiding from the rules and regulations of society. The PlayStation for our tiny tots is a sanctuary of laughter, exploration and growth. Our little ones are like budding flowers full of energy, curiosity and boundless imagination. They learn through play, discovering the world through texture, shape and color. The play area is not merely an addition. It's an investment in their holistic development. Here, they build physical strength, enhance motor and sensory skills, and learn valuable life lessons, sharing, taking turns, making friends, which sometimes even the adults are really bad at. As we inaugurate this realm of joy, we must appreciate the fact that it is such a heartwarming spectacle to watch children play. To not see them bend over their phones all the time, to actually hear their laughter echo through the corridors as the ribbon is cut of promises made to let this play area be a canvas of joy, a playground of resilience, and a testament to our commitment to nurturing well-rounded individuals. Step into this enchanted realm and you'll witness magic unfold. The swings sway like pendulums. The slides become portals to imaginary lands. The soft rubber flooring cushions tiny footsteps. And the seesaw? The seesaw teaches balance, the delicate equipoise between joy and responsibility. Safety is our priority. The play area is designed with soft flooring, secure railings, and age-appropriate equipment. Our vigilant teachers and staff will ensure that every child plays safely. But then again, we must remember that a scraped knee is a badge of adventure, and a muddy handprint is a masterpiece. Let's allow our little explorers to embrace both the thrill and the mess. Since we are talking about nurturing well-rounded individuals, we move on to our next asset, the badminton court. Why a badminton court? Because we want students who can ace an algebraic equation and smash a shuttlecock with equal finesse. It's a testament to our belief that physical activity fuels mental agility. As the ribbon is cut today, we must realize that this is not just a mere court. This is where our children will learn to celebrate both victories and defeats. This is where they will learn that sportsmanship matters, the handshake after a match, the acknowledgement of a worthy opponent, and the resilience to try again. The inauguration of our badminton court marks a significant chapter in our school's legacy. So let the rallies begin, the serves fly, and the court echo with cheers. There's been a rumor of a small match, so let's find out. Who else? But the Queen herself. And that's our sports teacher, Mr. Jagan. Extremely sporting of man to do this in a sari. It gives me immense pride to be here today as we witness the inauguration of 3 new assets. Like I said, 3 new feathers to our already shimmering hats. That must have been quite an experience. We are the jack of all trades and the masters of the future. We, as an institution, demystify the age-old adage. I would now like to call upon our Madam Principal to please deliver the welcome address and present a report on our various endeavours.
A very good evening to the August gathering in this auditorium. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome Mr. Rituraj Sinha, the chief guest for this evening. Mr. Rituraj Sinha is a BE in Mechanical Engineering from BIT Sindri. In 1990, he joined Tata Steel as a graduate trainee. He completed his management program from XLRI Jamshedpur in 1998. At present, he is the Managing Director at Tata Steel Utilities and Infrastructure Services Limited. He has taken over this position since December 2022. He has previously worked at Tata Steel as Chief of Corporate Services. He has also served as General Manager, Business Development and Chief Strategy at Tata Steel Utilities and Infrastructure Services Limited from 2004 to 2014. Before assuming his role as Chief of Corporate Services at Tata Steel in 2014. He is also the Chairman of NDWML, Director of Hockey Ace Foundation, Director of Nico Jubilee Park Limited. He loves to play cricket and golf. Mr. Sinha has been a leader with a proven track record and has significantly contributed to the areas of corporate services and administration. He comes with 33 plus years of experience, which is rich and varied, and has been pivotal for the successes of several critical projects. Sir, we extend a very warm and hearty welcome to you this evening. I would also like to place on record a hearty and extend a very warm welcome to Mrs. Nivedita Sinha, the dignified lady, and Mr. Rituraj Sinha's wife. Ma'am, it gives us immense pleasure to welcome you here this evening. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the managing committee members of different schools, the principals. I see Sharath Nair is the director of the KPS schools, Ashu Tiwari from St. John's School and Swarna Mishra from Dayanand Public School. Welcome to our school this evening. I would like to also extend a very warm welcome to Mr. Sumiran, AGM, Sidvi Bank, and Mr. Daman of Universal Energy. I extend a very, very warm welcome to Mr. KPG Nair, Chairman, Kerala Samajam, members of the Board of Trustee and the Managing Committee, the members of the School Managing Committee, Mr. Manmohan Singh and Mr. Sarangi, members of the Rotary, members of Tata Education Excellence Program, the Kerala Samajam members, vice principals of Kerala Samajam Model School, teachers of KSMS, parents, dignitaries, and all the other distinguished guests who are present here in this auditorium this evening. Welcome to our school, and it is a momentous occasion for us because we are now progressing on the path of technology as well as inculcating a sense of green education amongst our students. I would now take your permission to present before you the annual, not the annual report, but the three verticals under which the school functions. For the past 5 years, whatever we've been doing has impacted the growth of the school in a large way. Kerala Samajam Model School is an ISO certified institution. We were the first in Jharkhand to get the ISO certification in the year 2001. Our vision is to be a model school to develop individuals with skills for life in terms of academics, co-curricular activities, value inculcation, social responsibility, and keeping the workforce engaged and motivated, and providing them with the state-of-the-art infrastructure as well as digital technology. So to achieve the progress on the path of digitization, we have a digital vision which has been articulated by none other than our chairman. KSMS aspires to be one of the leading schools in the country by adopting digitalization in teaching, learning, performance evaluation, and administrative transactions. To ensure our digital presence, we have technology-aided learning, 60 technology-equipped classrooms, data classage modules, language lab software which has been provided by Wordsworth. We have technology-aided school operations through the service provider NTAB and the Campus Care app, which is used for efficient school management to connect with stakeholders. Our presence on the social media for ensuring communication and a larger outreach is through the Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and Instagram. And the school has developed a microsite which is used by the teachers and the parents for lodging their suggestions, their complaints, for making the lesson planning, uploading the syllabus. So everything becomes available at the click of a button. Next, please. The three vertical pillars of the school which guide us are excellence, green school, and social responsibility. Excellence is the way of life at KSMS. We've already talked about the ISO certification, the Tata Excellence in Education program. Both these have enabled us to achieve several accolades. We have a robust alumni who helps us in times of difficulty as well as when the going is good, and state-of-the-art infrastructure. As we proceed towards a green school, we cannot proceed without a green school policy. So the establishment of the green school policy is in place. Infrastructure which ensures that the school is a green school. Conserving the energy, sustainable water practices, reduction in carbon dioxide, and various club activities at the school level to ensure that the children understand the meaning of a green school and green education. Social responsibility, we were the first in the country to be awarded the Samagra Shiksha Empowering India Award in 2020. We run an absolutely free school in the evening, which goes under the name Kerala Samajam School, and there are a lot of other activities which enable us to do our bit as a part of our social responsibility. We've already talked about excellence being the way of life at KSMS. A few glimpses. On the right-hand side, top right-hand side, you can see the excellence journey which began in 2004, but the result was declared in 2005. 2015, we were the first +2 school to receive the J.J. Irani Award for Excellence in Education, and the journey continues, and the aspiration is to reach the mark 700 and become a benchmark school by 2025 or 2026. You can see the ISO certification, which has the most recent one. Next, please. A few of our major achievements. First, the school received the first prize at the CEIR SDG 2021 award. SDG is the Sustainable Development Goal. We were awarded for Goal 17, which talks about clean and affordable energy. A project was taken up by the students, which won then recognition at the national level. Abhay, one of our students from Standard 12, won the All India rank, third rank at the IPTSE, which is the Intellectual Property Talent Search Examination in 2021. We were also awarded the best school in the school category by the same organization. JNAC conducted a Swachh Survekshan in 2022, wherein the school was ranked second. Education Today has rated the school as number 1 in Jharkhand and has secured, the school has secured the 17th position in India. Jyoti Club was selected as one of the outstanding clubs by TEEP in the latest competition, which was held on 23rd January 2024. Tata Classes are our service providers who provide the modules for teaching learning. And in the National Classroom Championship 2024, which was their 9th edition, Teacher Prasimran was one of the top finalists out of a group of schools which were 1200 in number. Last year too, one of our teachers, Ms. Archita Bhattacharjee, was also selected in the top 8. We also had national level achievers in academics. Swarup Padhi stood second at the national level in the ICSE examination, and Sonak Banerjee in the last couple of years, and Sonak Banerjee stood fourth at the national level in the ICSE Standard 10 exam. On the right hand side and at the below the slide, you can see a few students who have won a gold, silver medal, bronze medal in different sports disciplines. The facility in the school allows us to help the children to also take part in various sports, and as a result of the participation and the benefits that we provide to the children, they are able to win accolades at the national level. Some of them also have gone up to the SGFI. Next slide, please. You can see Shivam, who is now training to represent India at the Asian Games in boxing. We have had accolades won in taekwondo, handball, basketball, badminton, boxing, and a few others which we saw in the last slide. 23 students this year were the achievers in sports at the national level. This picture is a group photo of the same students. The alumni, the school is around 36 years old, and we have a good strength of alumni. So they help us in celebration of various festivals, fee sponsorship for students, free eye checkup for students and the teachers of the Hindi school, beautification of the campus, tree plantation drives, and many more. Our school had the privilege of hosting the 35th Regional Conference of the Association of Schools of the Indian School Certificate for the Bihar and Jharkhand region. This was in September last year. The conference went off very well, and there was a large gathering of around 110 principals from across Bihar and Jharkhand. The school boasts of state-of-the-art infrastructure. We have Atal Tinkering Lab in school. 20 lakhs was given as a grant by the government. A digital career counseling lab, and the IC3 is an organization which conducts counseling training on careers. 5 of our teachers are now certified counselors. Before the council made it mandatory to implement financial literacy in classes, we had already taken a step ahead and we had established a financial literacy lab almost 6 months before the council's diktat came through. An English lab, English language lab, mathematics lab, all for the junior students. PlayStation, we've already seen a live telecast of the inauguration of the PlayStation for nursery. There is one outside just adjacent to the auditorium, which is for students of lower KG, upper KG and standard 1. The 3 courts, the first one has just been inaugurated. The basketball court and the volleyball court, all these facilities enable the children to practice and therefore win laurels at the national level. Air-conditioned auditorium, an air-conditioned multi-purpose mini hall for meetings and sessions. The second vertical towards the green school. The school's policy, green school policy, is to adopt a transformative approach to education, sensitizing, promoting and emphasizing environmental sustainability and responsibility through green education. Our aim is to go for platinum certification instituted by IGBC, the Green School Rating System, by the end of 2024. We were talking about infrastructure in the first vertical as well. This infrastructure slide, it talks about airy rooms, availability of natural light, and 36 TCE data classes, smart boards, equipped classrooms, plus 24 interactive flat panel equipped classrooms are present. There are 100 spacious, well-ventilated classrooms, including office rooms, lab rooms, and library. The KG classrooms, ergonomically designed furniture so that the children do not have aches and pains if they have to sit in school for around 3 to 4 hours. Conserving and harvesting energy, we installed a 100 kilowatt peak rooftop solar facility. We just saw a live telecast of the solar panels. We've also changed all the electrical appliances in school and converted them to a 3 or 5 star rated AC and other electrical gadgets. LED lights are used instead of the other lights. Installation of smart electrical meters at larger consuming points which monitor the power consumption. These are details of the solar panel. 185 solar panels have been installed. They were commissioned in August 23. We have not yet broken even with the power supply and the power required. So we still have to borrow some power from TSUISL. The net, its area required is 100 kilowatt solar system in a shade-free space of 800 square meters. And the solar power plant is connected and the excess unused power generated is exported to the grid. So which means we have still not broken even. There are 2 bar graphs here because there are 2 inverters. As a result of this, we started on 28, solar power generation started on 28th August. Average energy generated in the last 8 months has been 8,000 to 9,000 kilowatt hours. Reduction in carbon footprint since commissioning, 55,000 kg of CO2. It could have been or would have been 55,000 kg of CO2 generation, but because of the solar panels, we've been able to reduce that by this quantity. The total cost of the project was rupees 50 lakhs, expected annual savings 7 to 8 lakhs, and monthly reduction in electricity bill could be around 50 to 60%. Rooftop water harvesting, collecting and recharging to the pit are practices adopted for reserving the water that is available, installing water meters at strategic locations, recycling the wastewater. The last 3 are still under progress, but the work has already started. Only PUC certified vehicles, pollution under control, certified vehicles are allowed inside the campus. All teachers have a PUC certificate. Autos, vans also are allowed entry into the school only if they show the PUC certificate. Through green energy production, 55,000 kg of CO2 from September 23 to April 24 has been the reduction. We insist on vehicle and carpooling, vehicle as in vans or carpooling. Use of R121 refrigerant for ACs and fridge. Use of GS37 cleansing solution for floor cleaning. Low VOC paints in premises and enhancing the green coverage. A lot of tree plantation drive has taken place in and around the campus. Various environmental aspects of green education are embedded in the curriculum from LKG to class 12. Children need to be taught and trained on the meaning of the word green and green policy as well as green education. So we teach them pollution control, why to plant trees, how to save water, importance of water bodies, waste management, solid waste management, reduce, reuse and recycle. RRR, I think RRR in this context today is related to reduce, reuse and recycle and not to the movie RRR. Assembly presentations, club activities, awareness sessions, field visits, celebration of various days which are related to the environment. Sensitizing children who are tomorrow's citizens is very, very important. So we are taking this step in the best way possible in our school. To ensure solid waste management, we have a vermicompost pit, a biogas plant, which is again has been just installed. E-waste management, in collaboration with Huladeck, our school is the collection center, and any gadget, if it is unused, and I'm appealing to the audience also, if there are any electrical gadgets which you are not using, you can safely deposit them in the school. We will bring up the Huladeck agency and they will collect it and then use it. Because previously, I understand, many of us did not know what to do with our old computers. Many of us would bury it in the soil, which was a hazard to the soil environment as well. And the school is not 100%, but we are trying towards becoming a 100% plastic-free zone. Our social responsibility, I already mentioned earlier, the only school in Jharkhand to receive the Samagra Shiksha Empowering India Award in 2020 at the national level. This was awarded to us because of the social responsibility that we exhibit towards the lesser privileged in the society. Samajam Hindi School is an absolutely free school for underprivileged children from nearby areas. It has been running uninterruptedly since 1993. It started with a batch of, I think, around 9 or 10 students, and now it has grown to 1,250 students with 32 committed teachers. KSMS spends around 40 to 50 lakhs annually for running the school. The students are not charged even 1 rupee. The education is absolutely free. They answer the NIOS board examination in class 10. Our other initiatives include fee concession for various categories of students, fee waiver for children who lost their parents during the pandemic, financial help extended to 246 students who were adversely impacted during the same corona time. We conduct spoken English and spoken Hindi language classes for mothers of KSMS as well as the Hindi school. A lot of help is extended to the village Simuldanga, and medical aid is extended to children, parents, or anybody else in society in case the need arises. So we believe we should not wait for the right opportunity. We can create several opportunities for ourselves, as for our children and for our teachers, and that's what KSMS believes in. Thank you so much for your patient hearing.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We begin with the blessings of Goddess Saraswati. May the Goddess shower us with wisdom and remove all obstacles from our path as we keep marching towards our goals. Coming on stage next, a band of girls, calling on us all to heal the world, a resounding reminder of the hour. To leave a world either in the same condition as we found it or maybe better. That's our responsibility towards our children. Thank you, massive bells of the evening, Rishika, Pragya, Shrishti, our guitarist Aditi Sharma, and on the drums, Aditi Upadhyay. I would now request our chairman, Sir KPG Nair, to kindly share his insights.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Ritu Dalsina, Managing Director, Cadastral Utilities and Infrastructure Services Limited, Mrs. Sinha, the officers from PSU ISL who have come over here, the distinguished guests, especially Dr. and Mrs. Bharat, Mr. Gyan Taneja, I think he's not there, Mr. Ramurthy, Mr. Nakul Kamani, Mr. Sarat, the principals and managing committees of members of various schools, the school managing committee members, Professor Sunil Sarangi and Mr. Manmohan Singh and others, my friends from Silvi Bank, Mr. Suman, AGM, and also from Universal Energy, Mr. Daman, the school managing committee members, my colleagues in the Board of Trustees and Executive Committee, Mr. Muralidharan, President, Mr. Sunil Kumar, General Secretary of Samajam, and other members of the Board of Trustees and Executive Committee, the press and media, the principal, Mrs. Nandini Shukla, and her team of faculty, staff, including staff of KSMS, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen, a warm good evening to all of you. Thank you, Nandini, for a wonderful presentation, that too in a systematic way. Well, it was in the late 90s, KSMS was just settling down. Although the school was established in 1980, a need arose to have the systems and processes in place for the school operation. Started working on that direction, and in a couple of years, that is in 2001, we have been accredited with the ISO 9001 certification by BBQI, and fortunately, we were the first school to acquire that accreditation in the eastern region, that too in Bihar and Jharkhand, Bengal area. Along with that one, as we little move forward, in 2003, Tata Steel, with its full energy, under the banner of TQMS, launched a new initiative, that is Tata Steel Education Excellence Program, TIP, based on Malcolm Baldrige Performance Excellence Framework. The criteria provided on that day, that is in 2003, was too tough initially, as they were copied from foreign universities and schools. Without understanding much on that, KSMS jumped into that, and we are the first to enroll our name in the TIP initiative. At that time, based on my little experience with the TSL Business Excellence Model, I, along with Nandini and Jayanti Seshadri, who has not come today, put down some 100 odd hours for drafting the first application for the TIP. That was the beginning of our excellence journey, as a matter of fact. And without looking back, step by step, we have been concentrating in this initiative, and in the year 2015-16, we have been awarded with the Dr. J.J. Irani Excellence Award for the best school, scoring 600 plus points and out of 1,000 points in plus 2 category schools. The journey really had helped us to have a focused attention in all areas of school operation, step-by-step improvement in academics, co-curricular and extracurricular activities, and building up infrastructure and other facilities, and excel in the customer connect, orientation, and above all, enhance the faculty training and development. Other way around, when we shifted from our erstwhile school premises in Sakchi to the new location at Golmoni, that is in 2018. Thanks to Data Steel, especially Mr. Sunil Bhaskaran, the then VP Corporate Services, Mr. Sritu Raj Sinha, the then Chief Corporate Services, and Mr. Rajiv Kumar. We ensured that infrastructure built to be one of the best in the town to enable us to work towards the Green School initiative. Mr. Vineet Sinha, I think he has come. I saw him. Vineet, yeah. Mr. Vineet Sinha was the architect, and to a great extent we have been moving in that direction with ease. Finally, post-COVID scenario, we have decided to go for Green School certification under IGBC Green School rating system, which is just getting concluded in 2024. During the last 2 decades or so, the whole world is talking about global warming, environment sustainability, and so on and so forth. As all of us know, the importance of ecological balance in our planet's natural environment and the need to conserve natural resources to support the well-being of current and future generation. When it comes to the school environment, 3 or 4 aspects get importance. Number 1, as principal said, working on clean education for the young generation, particularly student community, sustainable water practices, production and use of green energy through reduction of fossil fuels and its effect in environment, and the green covering, tree plantation, etc. Since 2020, we have been working on these initiatives, and today we are covering one of the major milestones, that is the installation and operation of 100 kWp solar power system. Every unit of green energy produced, generated, there is an approximately 0.8 to 0.85 kg of CO2 reduction, as a matter of fact. So you can imagine how much the greenhouse gases we have prevented by generating 100 kWp, about 50%. With the other initiatives, as elaborated by principal, we expect to go for Green School certification, that goes straight away to platinum in this academic year itself. Well, as far as CR's initiative is concerned, KSMS is one of the pioneers in that field, and in late 80s and early 90s, the literacy rate in Jharkhand, erstwhile Bihar, at that time it was erstwhile Bihar, was as low as 35 to 40%. There were a lot of adults and students in the slum and nearby areas who could not have access to affordable English medium education. In consultation with the then DC, Mr. Gwarela Yadav IAS, in 1993, we have taken the initiative to impart basic education to the adults and the students. Well, this initiative has grown to reasonably a big scale. Today, a Hindi medium school is being run to the students in order to prepare them for class 10 examination under the National Open School Curriculum. We have about 50 it's already shown with 32 dedicated teachers. The classes are running in the afternoon every day and is completely free, including their uniforms and books. Thanks to, at that time, it was started by Mr. A.P.R. Nair and Mrs. Vijay Gatta. Thanks to them too. In addition, we have been providing various fee concessions and scholarships to the deserving students. Approximately 20% of our revenue is budgeted every year for CSR activities, including the fee concessions. At this point of time, I do remember the words of Joel Arthur Becker, an American futurist, Oxford reference. Quote, vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision is just a passing time. But vision with action can change the world. Summing went off, KSMS is a place where learners develop quick comprehension, a judicious selection, a happy memory, and an appetite for knowledge. A vigilance that permits nothing to pass without notice, and a habit of reflection that suffers nothing useful to be lost. Well, it's a place where individuals are not shaped for the future, but the future itself is shaped. An institution with a difference. Thank you all for attending the function and also to have the patient hearing. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We shall now be enthralled by a dance performance which promises the best of two worlds.
Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dumta. Dum ta na 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 na, dum ta na 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 na, dum agapa.
Dom da na na de ra na 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 dom magasa.
Ragda dum da 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 di ra na 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 na.
Da da dom da da dom da dom da na 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 de ra na 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 dom.
Kirta na di ra na, gama gama maga ma ba maga sa ni sa. Kirta na di ra na, gama gama maga ma ba maga sa ni sa. Kirta na di ra na, gama gama maga ma ba maga sa ni sa. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Gama ba ma gama ma, gama ba ma gama sa. Gama ba ma gama ma, gama ba ma gama sa. Gama ba ni pa gama ma, gama ba ma gama sa 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 sa. Gama ba sa gama ma. I'm in love with your body. Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why.
Niri ba ma ba kari sa ni.
Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why.
Pani sa sa pani sa sa pani sa sa.
Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why.
Kari ni sa ma kari sa ni da ba.
Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why. Now follow my lead.
Ta jum nam ta rum ta dhalam ku tak tak ku da da gir gir ta jum ta ka jum ta ta kita ta da ta jum gir ta ta nam ta rum ta kita ta da gir ta ta ri ta dana ta run ta dim ta da jum ta nam ta rum ta ga dim ta gir ta dim ta ta jum dim da ta jum nam da ta jum tam ta kita dana ta da tangir dim ta ta jum dim da kita jum da kita jum da kita ta jum kita dam ta ni ta dana ni ta dana ta jum dana ta da tangir ta jum dim da ta jum nam da kita jum ta dim tum nam ta da tangir ta di ta dana ta tarigir dana ta dim ta tari ta dana ta di ta dana ta da tangir ta dim tarigir ta dim tarigir ta dim tarigir ta dim tarigir ta jum tarigir ta tangir ta dingir ta
What a wonderful amalgamation of cultures. Thank you, Kavya and Lakshmi. Arambh hai prachand. The beginning is fierce. The next performance on stage is a powerful and energetic anthem. Armed with technological advancements, armored with a will for excellence, this song is a call to action, the beginning of a fierce movement. Our children, Nandini, Arohi, Arshdeep, Archit, Piyu, Priyanshu, Niladri, Harshita, Akshita. On the Casio, we had Tejaswini, playing the chords on the guitar, Swastik. On the electric guitar, we had Keshav, and our drummer, Janesh. Moving on, I request our chief guest, Mr. Rituraj Sinha, to kindly come up on the stage and share his experience of this evening with us.
Mrs. Nandini Shukla, Principal of the school, vice principals, teachers, students, parents, the trustees, led by Mr. Nayak, guests here, Dr. Bharat, Mrs. Vijay Bharat, Sir, Mr. Ramurthy and Mrs. Ramurthy, and everyone else who is present here. First of all, let me thank all of you to be present here on a very important thing, which is giving down of the solar panels. As an organization which is working towards the sustainability of the town, we would ideally want each and every rooftop in the town to have solar panels. That's the only way we can, as was rightly said, we can leave back a planet much better than what we had got it from our parents. You know, every time I come here, this has been some time that I came here, it becomes like, you know, I feel very good because I clearly remember around 2014 when Mr. Nayak, I think Sharad's dad, and Mr. KPG Nayak, and all of us, we used to sit in my room in the general office and we view the plan for the school because it had to be relocated from its that time location at Sachi. And every nitty-gritty was planned, and hats off to Mr. Nayak. He would be very interested, very involved. And slowly, maybe 3 years later, this school came up. It was inaugurated, and I remember it was inaugurated in front of the portico because this auditorium was not there. And now the auditorium has come in. A lot of other developments have happened, and it's always nice to see that the school is building infrastructure which will help better the education of the children that are here. And to be honest, it's not only this school, but every school in Jamshedpur is continuously building its infrastructure. The other day I was at Nagarama school and they have built an outstanding auditorium. Same is the case with all other schools who have done it. So, you know, it's somehow I feel that the density of good schools in this town is probably one of the best in the country, because every town will have 1, 2, 3 good schools, but at the school level, till +2 level, probably the density of good schools in this town is one of the best. It's always nice to see developments happening in every school, and same was the case here. The presentation was very good, ma'am, and thanks for the same. I did not know that you have corporatized the entire school management thing, because having a vision, a very nice vision, very well-articulated concepts of excellence in education, sustainability, and the social side. It's good for the students to grow up with this kind of thing. I remember in our times it was only education excellence or no excellence. There was nothing else that was there. You know, the most important thing here would be not only talking about sustainability, and what happened today is something which children will go back and say that the school which taught me sustainability also did something for the sustainability on its own. Because it's always good to preach, but doing things gives a very lasting memory amongst the children who grow up here. So it was very heartening to see that, although I was talking to Mr. Nair, right, the other half, or at least the 30% of the roof left. And he had a very good explanation, you know. Excellent engineer, he would always give a very good explanation. So we'll find a solution to that one. You know, I've seen the school grow. For the last 30 years I have been in this, 33 years I have been in this town. And as Mr. Shukla said, it's 36-year-old or 38-year-old school. You know, 38 years looks a long time, but in the life of an institution, educational institution, 36 years is nothing. You know, Oxford and Cambridge did not get that reputation in 36 years. They must have done it for hundreds of years. So institutions, a lot of sweat is involved. Generations after generations, the trustees, the principals, the teachers have to give in a lot of effort to ensure that the education and the brand of the school builds up. That brand, I'm sure, will build up. It will take its own time because there is a natural course of action that happens. It has happened for all other schools. You know, Loyola has its own thing. It's a much older school. It has its alumni all over the world, and therefore it has a brand. This school will also have that, but it will require It will require a lot of effort during these years, and I'm very happy to see that effort coming through with all the dedicated teachers, principals, and everyone. And I'm sure ultimately the students will benefit out of it, and in the long run, I'm sure we'll produce students who will serve the society as well as you are doing it today. So once again, thanks for inviting me here. It was a really very nice experience. Pleasure being here again. I hope that you call me again, and I hope that I get time to come again soon. And till the time we meet again, all the best and keep doing the good work that you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, could you please wait? I invite you back on the stage, please. I wasn't quick enough. Please, sir. I request our chairman, Sir KPG Nair, to kindly hand over a token of our appreciation to our chief guest. I would like to invite on stage Mr. Raman, Universal Energy. Sir, if you could please wait for a moment. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We would like to appreciate Mr. Raman, Universal Energy, who was responsible for installation of the solar panels. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, a heartfelt gratitude to you all for being present here this evening. First and foremost, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to our chief guest and his gracious wife. Thank you for being here today. A special acknowledgement to our chairman, sir, whose vision and leadership has steered us towards excellence. To the Board of Trustees, thank you for your tireless efforts in shaping our institution's future. Gratitude to our teachers for your selfless and continual strive towards excellence. I would also like to recognize the dignitaries present here. We are honored to have you among us. Members of the press, your role in spreading awareness about our endeavors cannot be overstated. Thank you for capturing these moments and sharing our story with the world. Last but not the least, a warm thank you to all the participants who have contributed to the success of this event. Your hard work, creativity, and passion has made this gathering truly memorable. Let us continue to collaborate, learn, and grow together. May this occasion mark the beginning of further achievements. Please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए सब जय गाथा जनगण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय जय
Thank you all. Refreshments are being served in the lobby. You are most welcome to join.